Hello friends, welcome back. Last video we saw data driven testing using robot frameworks, and we have created a resource file. So in this particular video we'll test our first test case in data driven testing. So last video we saw we have uh, open HRM website and we have created the resource file. The resource code is there, which are using all those test cases. So said library, this library needed because all browser commands in this library only, open browsers and click button, text box, all those in this Selenium library itself. Then variables, under variables we are use variable URL browser for declaring variables along with some values. Then in keyword section we saw these open orange HRM keywords, where our code opening browser, maximizing, wait until page. So these all those things we have already written and stored in this orange HRM resource file, where all those code, enter username, passwords, click button, verifying, all those things are stored along with XPath and their variables along with arguments. We pass the arguments where the data is not static, different data we need to pass. So there we are using these variables along with these arguments. So those that all those about this open HRM resource file or resource code. So now in this case we are going to execute our first test. So under resources we have created orange HRM resource file. So under test we need to create our file, test file. So we can give the name as data driven test1.robot. To create this file you need to right click new file and you can give the name data driven test1.robot. So for this we'll go section wise. We have already this resource file or resource code. So this code consists on again 4 section: setting, variables, test cases and keywords. The variables already declared in these resources, so we not going to use this section resource variables here. So in this setting section we have imported library, Selenium library. This library contains all your open browsers, maximize browsers, click elements, all those keywords are contained in this library. That's why we are using those. This library tells us to use these all those keywords. Then resource file. So we need to link our resource file to this data driven test. So you can use the keyword resource and then double dot current directory slash this file under these resources, orange HRM resources.robot. So we have the folder resources under this orange HRM resources present, so .robot. So after that it will be linked to our source code. Then there are tier up and tier down methods. So suite setup it used to open the browser, open or orange HRM browsers. Then suite tier down. So after our test case get complete, it will be close these orange HRM browsers. So this about this suite setup and suite tear down. We can see open orange HRM and close orange HRM. We have written the codes here. For open orange HRM, here we have the code, these 3 lines for open orange HRM, and to close we have these 2 lines. So these are we imported here. Suite tear down and suite setup. Suite tear down will be activated after our test case get complete. So now in this particular video we are using the test template. So passing this login template, we can according to your test case you can give any name, but we will declare that test template test login template. So we go for test cases. So here we are we have already a resource file, so we'll see later this test case. Now keywords, go to keywords and give the name to your keywords as login template, then pass the arguments. along with username and passwords. So first what we are doing, we are entering username. In our browser is open here only, right? We open just browsers, then our code directly jumps to in test cases. So what we did in test case, so here we use keywords login template, then we are passing the arguments username password. So we are using enter username, enter passwords along with this username passwords. So where this code is written for username password, you can go source file. Here you can see enter username, we have written these 3 lines, enter password, we have written these 3 lines. Okay, so this we have here. So we are passing the arguments accordingly this. So whatever the sequence we have followed with this argument, we need to pass this here in test case, this username and password. So now after entering username and password, we can click login. So for click login, we have written the code. So click login, we have these 2 lines already XPath calculated. We are waiting for elements also 10 seconds. Then after click login, it will get inside the website. Now verify home page loaded or not. So for verify home page loaded, what we return that wait until page contains element dashboard. So there is the text dashboard. We are verifying that dashboard is there or not. Then we give sleep we do for 10 seconds. Then capture title of title of this web page. So capture the title of web page. What we can return, we are we are first get title, store it in page title and log to console. So these are about the page title. Here close. Okay, so this will be captured the title of your web page. So this login template is already here. We are passing this as our test template here. In test case, we are giving the name for test case, but if you are using the template, there is no need to give the test case name. Here we can create our test cases, valid login, invalid login. You can pass this, but you need to pass this admin and this username and password only. If you entering here what arguments you have give the sequence, a similar way you need to pass this. You can give any valid login, invalid login, test case also, but this is for how many data you have given in this. Okay, so after login, we not going to enter new because we are already inside page. In case if this wrong password or ID, it will be asked to again enter, or it will give some error message, but we are logging using valid ID and password, right? So this is the complete code where we are entering by there already some text are there, we need to clear those and we need to click on login. Then it will be verify that page dashboard and then capturing the title and it will be get closed. So we will pass this, or we will run this test case now. So use robot test data driven test1.robot. So click on enter. So our test case getting executing. Okay, here we can see our test case is getting executing. So it is opening the browser, it is maximizing the browsers, then it will go to ID and username, it will clear those text boxes, enter the it will go, it's clear, then it will enter the ID and password and then click on login. Yeah, it is doing. Then it will verify for dashboard, it will get title and then it will print the title on console, and after 10 seconds it will be closed. So it will get successfully closed. We can see here data driven test, or here valid login. Our title of the page is orange HRM, valid login is get passed. So one test, one passed. We can see the output, logs and report as well. We can click on this report and to see how many keywords or how the keywords are getting executed. So you can see here status all tests are passed, start time, end time, elapsed time, here the log time, here test statistics also are there. Log, we can open the log file. Here we can see this full name of test case, source, start, end, elapsed time, status. Then in setup, the Selenium library, there are different keywords like open browser, this from library, maximize browser, this from library, wait until page contains element, it is from library. So all those elements or keywords are getting executed. These are the setup. Then tear down. In tear down, we have used close orange. So here this will close the browsers. So these we can see here, close the current browser. Then valid login, these are test case. Here we have login template, right? We have already this is the login template. So if you click on this login template, we can see here we are after opening the browser, we are entering the username, entering the password, then click login, then verify home page loaded, then given the sleep for 10 seconds, then capturing the title. If we go capturing the title, it will get you can see the current how much keywords they have used, get title, log to console. So as this way we have logged successfully by entering ID, password, log to system or website. Then we calculate or verify this dashboard text, and then we calculate or we find the title of this web page, we printed this title into console, and finally we close our test case. So that's all about the first test case, data driven testing. Here we use this resource file with our test is combined by this command or resource keyword, and we can run successfully this data driven test. So next video we will see how to use Excel uh, to open this, or how to use Excel file and use the ID password from this Excel file. And now without Excel we have pass our ID and password in the test case itself, and we executed our test case.